everybody, hopefully you can hear me. This camera is extremely close to my face, so I will apologise right now for the extreme close-ups that will probably happen when I lean forward to do some painting. Mr. MLG isn't here, so unfortunately you have me. Yeah, sorry about that. He's at a meeting, so he ain't here. So here we go, just a me. Ah, thank you, John. Dancing bunny. Yeah, mum dancing and all that. Hey Pete, hey Methuselah, hey Wicked D, how you doing? John's in the house as well. We're all here, yay! I didn't know what to paint because I don't normally paint on a Monday, do I? So I didn't know what to paint. And I didn't really want to paint my scary army box because I don't know what I'm doing with that at all. And I have these two. So I have, this is on autofocus, so who knows what will happen. I have this one because this is Wicked D's fault. Come on, you silly thing. She was trying to find something for the Reaper Challenge League quarter 2 like seasonal themey thing. And I suggested National Archery Day because she had a little goblin and she said she didn't want to do it, so I've just completely stolen that idea now. So I have got that. Hey Red, how you doing? And then I've also got this, which I have had for a million trillion years, and I have just completely bodged its eyes. Sorry, I've bodged it already. Million trillion years, and I've never wanted to paint. I have wanted to paint it, but I've never painted it because I'm too scared. So this is Wing Commander Flashheart from Blackadder for the Great MLG Brush Off Media, because it's a TV programme. So there you go. I've already completely made him boz-eyed, so that's fun, isn't it? So I don't really know. I've got those two, and I'm a bit scared about both of them. How did being at a meeting turn into seeing his other woman? Because it's the woman that runs the meeting. I mean, what else would it mean? It is always your fault. It is. Yeah, so there you go. So I think we might do the goblin first because I'm still so tentative about doing Wing Commander Flashheart. I've put a bit of skin on him, but it's not. I mean, look at those eyes. He's looking in 3 different directions, if that's even possible. Woof! Exactly. And there we go. That's this autofocusy nonsense is poop, isn't it? Come on, autofocusy nonsense. Anyway, it's a little goblin with a bow and arrow, you know, because there we go. So I might have a go at him. I can never decide on greens for goblins and orcs and stuff like that. I've never found a good green. As you can see, this guy here is a terrible green. It's like a luminous green. It's really not liking that at all, is it?
You'd be able to see him in a dungeon, though.
So you would be able to see him in a dungeon. Little Miss says that you'd be able to see him in a dungeon. He wouldn't be a very good monster, would he? You can see him when he's rushing towards you. So I have got one of my favourite greens. Yes, I have a favourite green. They don't make this anymore, I don't think, because it's yellow, look. It's called turf green, and it's just green, if that makes sense. It's very, very old. I have to take the top off to get it out because it just doesn't like it. Mrs. MLG is being a meanie. Mr. MLG is far too besotted to ever run away. He's only gone to a meeting. Yeah, that's all. A lady runs the meeting. He's gone to see her to discuss some stuff. And I know he'll come back grumpy because nothing will get resolved. They never ever. We've been to a few of these meetings and nothing ever gets resolved. And everyone just goes over the same thing over and over again. And they're a bit pointless. But there we go. There's a wild Pokemon in chat. No idea why. We've still not done the thing it wanted us to do. But if you want to chuck balls at it. Apparently it was working because people were catching them last time. So here we go. A little tiny little goblin. So this green is it's like just flat green. I mean, it's called turf green. It was just funny how I said it. I am funny. Funny, ha ha. A little bit funny in the head. I am. So, what has everybody been up to? I have been counting cans of spray paint today. I sat on the floor, and Mr. MLJ brought me a cup of coffee, because then I could just carry on painting. Not painting on the floor. Carry on working. I didn't have to move to drink coffee. Not allowed to have like a coffee break. No, must keep counting cans of spray. I was counting the colour shift spray and the TT combat spray, which none of it was out on the shop floor, so there's some on the shop floor now, and army painter spray and colour forger, because the colour forger was wrong. I'm not saying anything about anything. The colour forger was wrong, and therefore I was trying to make it right. Of course, we don't like things to be wrong in the stock. I don't know what this bit of hair is doing. No, it's my hair. I was back at work, and today has had a gazillion hours in it. I saw you leave work. I was still at work when you left work, if that makes you feel any better. I saw you leave. Yes. You've been fighting elastic bands, haven't you, today, Wicked D? You see how this screen here is, I suppose, more muted than the psychedelic green that I used last time. It's just a bit more not in your face. Fighting them? I've been under attack. You should have made a little fort. We, all three of us now, Little Miss, Mr. and myself, have all reopened our Fun Hospital, which is a mobile game, and it's like the old theme hospital that you used to get on, is it PlayStation 1? I think, perhaps, maybe. It's like that, but it's mobile. But it's the same kind of thing. All of the patients have got silly names. I last played in 2019, and my hospital is level 119. I'm trying to get to 120. Little Miss is on level 7? Level 7?
8.
Oh, sorry, level 8. I'm being told off. Level 8. And Mr. MLG is level 21. And I switched mine back on because I did have a game on my mobile that was a royal match. So all the adverts for the game are like, rescue the king from the water, and oh no, the peril. And then when you actually play, it's just a match 3 symbols game all the time. But Mr. MLG enjoys playing that, and I don't want to mess up his streak, even though it's on my phone. Mess up his streak, so I switched back on the Fun Hospital, so I had something to mess about with. But now all three of us have decided that they're going to join in that as well. So, hey Boljam, how you doing? You got me into that, did I? Have you switch it back on? Come join my union. We're really, really low down because there's only me that does the union tasks, because Little Miss is too low level and Mr. MLG isn't very good.
No, he keeps putting patients in his hospital and getting overrun, and then everyone keeps demanding for a pay rise, just like mine, but I get overrun because I only let 5 people in, and they shouldn't.
Can you hear Little Miss chuntering away over there? She's doing some drawings. She's sat in my desk and I'm sat at Mr. MLG's desk, and it's weird. I don't like sitting here. Nothing's in the right place. No, nothing's in the right place because it's all where Mr. MLG likes it. I don't want to move too much stuff because that's rubbish, isn't it? When you come back to your desk and someone else has been sat there and they've moved everything. I don't like this autofocus, everybody. It's a bit poopy doopy. I think it's just too small for autofocus. Is that what it is? We've got the... somebody will have to correct me when I get this wrong. We've got... this bit's just stupid. Look at this bit. It's not even on that side of my head. It's on the opposite. Because the camera reverses everything. And we've got the... Is it Army Painter Fanatics? Is that what they're called? Because Fanatics are miniatures that we sell as well. So I don't know if I'm getting this right. The new Army Painter Malarkey. We've got those in. They should be on the website or very, very, very soon on the website. I haven't been on the website today. This music is sending... Yes. Yeah. It's like you should be like kicking your legs up and doing some kind of dance, isn't it? Charming a snake. I think it's gone to some kind of country now. Don't know. I can only just hear it.
Yeah, it's country.
So, yes, so we've got those new paints in. We have got a box somewhere behind me. You've seen them on the website, so they are on the website. Oh, there we go then. Ross was doing it earlier. So, in the kitchen. So, it's lovely when I'm talking to you lot and I'm getting corrected at the side of me by my tiny child.
Excuse me, I'm not tiny.
You're not tiny, okay. See? Corrected again. She corrects me all the time. So, yes, those are on the website for those people that were waiting for them. I was going to put a link into Discord and then I forgot. So sorry about that. Ooh. Snuffles is being fed with a steak. Steak. Nom 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 nom. So yeah, I don't know where they're going to fit on the shop floor. Yet another load of paint. They didn't come with a rack or anything either, so I don't really know what's happening with them. But they exist at least.
Yeah.
So that's a nice flat green, basically. You can't really see it, can you? Oh, hey Tony, how you doing?
Hello, my lovely. Who would have thought that a loon like me would be here after a mere 37 months?
I know, a mere 37 months. That's nuts, isn't it? You can get less time in prison for doing something silly.
Why are we talking about prison?
I can't see this. I can see it about as well as you can see it. You know how rubbish you can see that? That's about as well as I can see it. John says hello to you over there.
Hi.
She's enjoying tracking Pudding, the sea turtle tracking bracelet that she won on Hamish's quiz stream. Well, technically was donated because Hand of Boss won and then gave it to Little Miss.
Yeah.
It just zigzags all over the place, just stays in the same area, just poddling about. I think 4 point something miles was the most it did in one day, but normally it does about 1. It just goes backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. I suppose that must be where all the food is. Tony will get sent to prison for too many of... He will. You think after all this time that it would let him off, wouldn't you? And it'd be like, oh, it's Tony, that's great. I'll let him put more than one emote in chat. It goes, no, you will not. Oh, look, this is blocked and my pins are over there. I'm sure he has.
Yeah.
Mr. MLG's got some pins stuck to some magnets. Don't know what happened to this pin. It seems to be double pinnage. Don't know what's going on there.
What do you mean?
Two ends. Tried not to make a mess of his desk.
Oh yeah, that one. Hey, it's a bead there. I just put it on.
Oh, you put a bead on, did you? Going to try a bit of this Leaf Bud Green, which is now just probably going to make my lovely turf green bright and standy outy like I don't want. But these are the colours I've got because all my colours are over there.
I can give you some.
excites me. I don't really know what I'm doing, as per usual. I don't really have anything exciting to tell you either. Did I tell them about Flamingo Land? I didn't, but there was a video about Flamingo Land. It was very good seeing the cheetah.
Yeah, it was really close.
It was. I have never seen a cheetah that close before. It just came over to the glass to say hello. I do feel sorry for them. I understand that some animals are helped by zoos, etc., and their conservation programs, but it's not great, is it? But then again, I suppose if they were out in the wild, there's nowhere for them to go because us evil humans keep chopping down all their habitat. So it's a double-edged sword, I suppose. Did you go on any rides, little miss? She did. I didn't, obviously, because I don't like them. They made me go on the monorail and I was very scared.
Yeah, it's because I wanted to go on and then I didn't realise we got the only carriage that shook.
It did shake. It was horrible. It was horrible, and I kept saying, well, it's all right, because if it falls off, it'll fall off on my side, because that's the heaviest. So Little Miss should be fine. Obviously, it didn't fall off. It wasn't very, I don't know. I was scared. Did you go on? No. I think that was shut. They both went on Sick. Yes, which made Little Miss feel sick. There's a video, there's a YouTube video and everything. They both went on Sick, which goes at, I think it's 54 miles per hour.
Yep.
And has lots of things that it boasts about it being like awesome and fantastic, and there's 1,000 loops and 1,000,000 drops and all this lot. And you go upside down and everything.
Yep, you go upside down 5 times and I absolutely hated it.
Mr. MLG had to take off his glasses and his hat because it went upside down and he might have lost them. So they went on that. They started off on the baby rides, little runaway train thing, and the wagons that are still there. They've been there since the dawn of time. In fact, everything looks like it's been there since the dawn of time, apart from this Sick thing. And there's a whole shop for this Sick ride where you can buy keyrings and t-shirts and hoodies with Sick, like a fashion brand, like you'd gone into some kind of Versace fashion shop, but it's all just for a roller coaster. It was really strange. Like they've got to get their money back for all the cost it would have cost to make this ride. But Mr. MLG thought it was absolutely amazing, and he went on it twice. He would have gone on it again, but it was time for going home. So he didn't want to make himself feel sick for driving, which I thought was very responsible of him, because he's very responsible, you know. How's the decorating going, Roy? How's the decorating going, Roy? Yes. Lots of progress shots that I've seen on various social media. I hate decorating. We need to decorate the house, but yeah. We need to decorate the shop. Well, we've got an idea for the shop, but I don't know if it's a good idea or not. And I don't know if to tell you or not. I have to think about it. I think they were building that when I went. Yes, it is the newest one there.
Yeah.
Everything else looks like it did in the 80s. And and this is just a brand new ride. Oh, what have you done, Roy? What have you done? I bet you've done absolutely nothing. Oh, that's a lot. Shall I read it so you don't have to type it out again? Hang on, because that's a lot of words. Roy says, in reply to Tony asking about the decorating, "Good. I have finished my bedroom and living room today. Tomorrow I have to do the plinths of the kitchen, and then the house is done. What painting is concerned, then just... Ooh, God, it's gone. Just putting everything back in place, and I can start building my new painting workshop. Wowzers. That's so exciting. Painting workshop. I remember when we built this thing, where I'm sat now, which is in our orangery, which we had to... Oh, there's a Pokemon in chat. We had to build the orangery because our house is so small, it wasn't really big enough for the 3 of us. It was alright when Little Miss was little and she could sleep in our room, but
I'm bigger
And she's bigger now and she needed her own room and her own space.
Yeah.
So we built the orangery while we could, so that when she's older she can have a TV and things in here and have her own little space. At the moment we only have one TV in the whole house, which is fine because we all like having a cuddle on the sofa and being together, but we know that won't last when she turns into a teenager and she won't want to sit with her grumpy mother anymore. So we built the orangery, and then we decided that we wanted to do more of this malarkey, painting and streaming and stuff. So we built this desk, which is basically some kitchen cupboards. It's a kitchen worktop and some cupboards, and then the computer. So, and I remember when we were planning this, it was really, really, oh, that's beautiful, sweetheart. I will show them. We were really, really excited about it because it was going to be new painting space and it was going to be really good. And it is really good compared to the absolutely no painting space that we had before. But it's also not very big and is always messy. Little Miss has been drawing. This is Little Miss's tiger. Did you know that Little Miss fed a tiger? I still can't get over that. It's Little Mrs. Tiger, tigers, because there are two that she has drawn just now sitting next to me. They're beautiful, my darling. No one caught the Pokemon apparently, even though, you know, you threw stuff at it. Did anybody catch the other ones? Yes, totally. Oh, thank you. Oh, this was so kind. I like the little bunny. I picked the little bunny, so you know, definitely like it. It's not doing nothing showing you this, is it? Can you see it a bit? Can you see it at all? Maybe I should. Everything's on the other screen. Everything's on the other screen. What's this? Let me see if I can get it to focus. Just see that side of my face for a moment. Will it focus if I focus it manually? Is it being a giant daft head? No, it don't like me. Don't like me at all today. It's probably trying to focus me now. Have I even got the right? Don't know what it's doing. What's it even doing? Tell you what it's doing. It's not focusing, that's for sure. What a load of poop. Oh, ugh. Anyway, you can see it a tiny bit, I suppose. But you see how the turf green is better than whatever the hell I used on that. That's my Rick Mail impression. Maybe I should have done woof. Yeah, it's a nicer colour than this. I suppose it's more natural. I do like the turf green, so he's good. He's just going to stay like that a minute while I think about... Oh, I forgot his legs. I thought he had big boots on, which he has, but he has also got some legs. And under there, some legs going on. Can't find your grey? Hang on, let's have a look. Not for the grey, for this. Look at this silly camera. Is it making everybody feel sick? Shall I switch autofocus off, or is it alright? I should have found something bigger, shouldn't I, to have painted. When Mr. MLG is painting, you see, under this camera, then I control it over there. But it's not here. It's fine, is it? That's alright. You see, you're professional painting only you girl, so you know. I'm going to do his skirt, loincloth, skirty thing, purple. Oh, these are little duckies. I like little duckies.
Oh, they're so cute.
A friend that I used to know once brought me a little white duck, and it lit up with like a battery thing for the bathroom, and it was on the toilet for absolutely years, and the battery ran out 3 years ago, and then one night I just went into the bathroom and it was all glowing and it had just lit up all on its own. It was weird, but it was cool. I still liked it. So going to do that like a bit like I've done his skirt there.
But then where did the duckies
Where did the ducky go? It went because it was in the bathroom. It got a bit manky with the steam and everything, so it ended up just being thrown away. But I'd had it for a very long time. And couldn't have taken it to the repair shop. I'm not taking a plastic duck to the repair shop. I mean, you can still buy them.
Ooh, can you buy me one?
No, I'm not buying you one.
Aw, 'cause then it could be
Sweetheart.
nice.
So this is like a proper skirt. Maybe this one's a girl. No, I ain't got any boobs. Don't know. Do goblin girls have boobs? Don't know. Maybe just wanted to wear a skirt, I suppose. Because this one is definitely more like a loincloth. And this one is definitely more just like a skirt.
Gizmo opened his chops and it's a weird thing when he bites and it felt weird on that.
Okay. These bottles are weird because they're really squidgy. Yeah, I always feel like I'm going to break them. They remind me of, like the red Solo cup. When you pick them up and you just think they're going to crack. Reminds me a bit of that.
Quack.
Don't know what else to tell you. Don't know.
Oh, it's some like beach tropical music.
There's some beach tropical music, is there? There's all sorts of music. I put on the unboxing video that we did of this army thing that Mr. MLG wants me to paint. Did anybody see the little Easter egg at the end? Did anybody watch the video? And then did you see the little Easter eggy thing at the end? Because as you all know, nothing we ever do is scripted, so everything is just genuinely what happened. There's a long cat kilt, yeah, maybe a kilt, yeah. Well, it's not getting tartan for sure. I can hardly see it, let alone do that. Pete's put an octopus in, and John has put a long sausage cat. Is that like a dachshund, but a cat? Maybe it's just stretched out. Maybe. Okay. Heading up to the hobby room. Wish me luck. It's a lot of stairs. Ah, I see. I've been climbing stairs today at the shop. We don't have any at home. Hoovered stairs as well at the shop. Nearly lost the Hoover in the little section where the banister is. Nearly lost the end of the Hoover. I was like, no, I'll never get it back if it goes down there. But it didn't. I grabbed it before it went, so we were all right.
You could have got Dad. You would have put his hand on there.
No, you can't fit your arm down there. That's the problem. Anyway. I've been crawling around on my hands and knees. I keep saying painting, don't I? Hoovering.
Because that's what you do.
Maybe, yeah. My brain's like, you're painting. Just keep saying the word painting. Try and not sound so common every time you talk as well. So he's got a purple skirt, but I don't think he should have a purple hat. I think we're going to unfortunately have to have a brown hat, aren't we? Poopy doopy. This is called Flat Earth. We watch a gentleman on YouTube called Simon Dan who likes to talk about flat earthers. He can be amusing at times. Even though currently he's got a lot of sponsors. His videos all seem to be sponsored now where they didn't used to be before. Which is good for him, obviously. But it does seem to take up most of the video talking about his sponsors rather than talking about the thing that we've gone to watch. Obviously our videos don't have any sponsors because nobody ever wants to sponsor us because nobody ever watches the videos. So you won't have that, at least. All the people in the lovely chat do. I think that nobody actually wants to be here. They're just so lovely supporting us. Now I have said before, and this is a genuine thing. Lost me black now. This is a genuine thing. If you want to see us doing anything in particular on the videos and on the streams and things, let us know. I know we've been asked for terrain before, and Mr. MLG did a little bit some terrain. It just don't fit under the camera very easy. Call you Sir Edmund Hillary from now on. Yes, adventuring up to the top of the hobby room.
Yeah, like if you want just to bring Sky and Sunday back or something.
Well, I mean, we could do computer games, but we need Wicked D to come round and show me how to get the noise back on, because I just can't do it. I can't remember. And she did tell me like over text, but it didn't work. So I needed to come and go, it's here, you daft head. It's just a button, and I don't know. I just can't do it. There's some things that I'm good at, and there are lots of things that I am not.
I think you're good at everything.
You think I'm good at everything, do you? Well, that's 'cause I love you and you love me.
Thank you very much.
Well, I'm quite good at giving you hugs, that's right. Sorry, I was distracted. What was the noise? Oh, yeah. Oh, gee, I've got to say it all again now. I said, if there's anything anybody... That's not even like... That's so weird that it's opposite way around. If there's anything anybody wants to see us do on stream, to let us know. And Little Miss said, Skyrim Sunday. And I said, well, we can't, because I can't get the sound on. I need you, Wicked D, to come and show me which button it is, because I just can't get it to make noise. And also, you might not want us to do it. I mean, Mr. MLG's been playing Gran Turismo on PlayStation 2, perhaps. That might be fun, just to look at that, but...
I do some bears.
You do some bears? Oh, they're good. Bears now. Bears. Ah. Oh, they're a bit friendly, aren't they, for roaring, really?
They're friendly, but...
You'll have to show your parrot. Your parrot was really good. Space Hopper Racing.
Oh, I'll have to try and do
I did have a really stupid idea the other day that I shared with Wicked D. It was a bit nuts. About getting the Black Dragon and Pikachu and having a Pokemon battle on the gaming floor. Oh, you want me to show them all?
Yeah, remember this. I'll take them to the other side.
Are we ready, everybody, for an art show? So these are all drawn, and there's loads by Little Miss. So we have penguins.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yes, penguins. We've got Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't think he counts. Eagles. Cute little bats. Cute little owls. Why is this owl blue?
Because that's what it was.
Oh, okay. That one's my favourite. The parrot's my favourite. And there's... Oh, look. Roy's cheering for your awesome artwork. Deers and raccoons. I was going to call them trash pandas then for 3 seconds. Monkeys. That's her dad. And foxes. Flamingos and toucan. Is that right? Toucan? And a hummingbird and one of those red ones I can't remember the name of.
I don't know the name.
Is it cardinal maybe? Koalas and lions and piggies and turtles, alligators and crocodiles and giraffe. That giraffe is licking that giraffe apparently. They must just be really good friends. Sharks and dolphins and some birds and some more birds and the little tiny duckies. Look, little tiny duckies.
Yes, they're ducks.
They are amazing, and you know that I think you are awesome, John. Another turtle made it to the watering hole.
Yeah.
It is a whole zoo, Roy, a whole zoo. Yeah, I like the parrot best. Yeah, John cheered for you as well. Look, woohoo! She does like drawing. There was a notification from school today to say that there was an after-school art club. So I messaged straight back and said, like, how do we get on the after-school art club? And they were like, it's only for year 1. I'm like, oh. So she's too old, which is a bit poopy.
Yeah.
But it's alright, because you've got lots of art books at home, haven't you?
This one that I'm enjoying everything else.
Yeah. This command doesn't exist. Ultra H-Ball! Oh, that's a cute little Pokemon. And John, you don't own that ball? Wowzers. We're not having much luck here, are we? She can join art club at high school in September. Yeah, don't say... Stop it, it's miles away yet. Shh.
You'll get me scared. I won't want to go anywhere.
You'll be fine. You're going to have an awesome time.
I'm terrified.
You won't be terrified. Oh no, I lost my typing skill. That little man went across my face just as I did that. Little man on my face. I don't know who that mister is. I never know who any of these things are, and everyone's like, oh, it's that really famous guy. And I'm like, nope, sorry.
Yeah.
Not very good with famous people, I'm afraid.
Famous people.
Doodles will be there to look out for you. Not for very long, though. That's a scary thought as well, you see, isn't it? We're growing up far too fast.
You don't overload this stuff that we need to worry about.
But it's alright, because she wants to take up archery. Don't you? So she'll be able to look after herself. She just has to carry a bow and arrow everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's told off for that.
I don't think you'd better take one to school. In fact, no, that's not even a statement to make, is it? I know you can't take one to school. But yes, she wants to do archery. So we're going to have to look into that, because her dad wants to do it as well. So that's another hobby. So that's
Yeah,
great,
that's
isn't
another
it?
hobby that Dad will probably end up shooting me in the head by.
It's not good. That's no. Third year. I don't know what that is. What's third year? Like in big school. I don't know how many years they stay. I'm terrible. Yeah, she loved it. Absolutely loved it. I've got a big bruise because my elbows stick out in the wrong direction.
Yeah, you're too double jointed.
But yeah, she absolutely loved it. She's awesome at it. Nathan obviously loved it because he's always liked doing that kind of thing anyway, with the live action role playing and all that malarkey. So yes, it looks like that's going to be yet another hobby that happens, and I have to try and rein Mr. MLG in from buying stuff. We have to, if she wants to continue, and she does, then the next thing is to do the course for the insurance and everything. So we just need to A, save up, and B, find time when we can go and do it, because when they do it normally is a Thursday, and that's Pokemon Club and Late Night Gaming, so don't know. We'll have to see what's gonna happen. So this guy is very green and brown. Oh, come on, you silly thing. He's very green and brown. It doesn't like it. Oh, there, I suppose. You can see him a little bit better there. Wednesday, yes, they do it in Brid, they do, yes. And the gentleman that owns Extreme, which is connected onto our shop, also has a club, and they do it at Wolds Newton. But the people that we went to in Driffield were really, really, really nice, and Little Miss liked them, which is very hard for me to get her to go somewhere and talk to people and actually like the people. So I want to stick with the one that she feels comfortable at until we get to a certain thing, and then we can try somewhere else as well. So that's the plan, but we'll have to see. And also, Grandma and Granddad have also had a go, which I was quite surprised that my dad could do it with his bad shoulder, but he said it was fine. And they enjoyed it, but won't be taking it up as a hobby, but just enjoyed actually having a go. So that was fun. And our other granddad also came with us and had a go as well. And he hasn't shot a bow and arrow since he was a teenager. and he's in his 70s now. So everything was different for him, and he kept asking lots of questions. And the gentleman kept going, "Oh yes, they don't make them like that now. It's not safe," which was quite funny. Year 8. All right, okay. So they go up at year 7, don't they? So he's been there a year. This is the second year that he's been there. Is that right? I'm terrible. In ours, they go up, and it's year 7 is their first go. Not shot at drift yet. Looks nice. Yes, it's. I mean, I don't understand it professionally. Obviously, you do. But it's a nice, clean place, and lots of the people seem really nice, and there's lots of different targety things, and they sometimes go into the woods and stuff like that, organise different events and things to shoot other stuff, like not real stuff, obviously, like foam bears and things. But yeah, so there you go. We shall see what happens with that. There's too much brown again. I've got brown again on this guy. Lots of brown. Field archery is outside. They do that kind of thing as well. We've only been inside, obviously, because we just chucked some sticks down the range. We didn't do anything scary. Oh, and pop some balloons.
Yeah, when I go in the
Brown. I know, again, Sean. It's brown again. Year 7 is the first year. 8 is the second year. Year 9 is third. High schools use both terms. Yeah, I thought it was year 7 was the first go. I don't know. It's a trillion years since I was there. Yeah. And I didn't leave. I got kicked out for being there too long. I didn't even do A levels. But you all know that story already, so I won't bore you with that. About how thick I am that I never left school. I remember junior school. No, it was far too long ago for me. I didn't even go to junior school in this town. Because I ain't from round here. We had the Horus Heresy tournament in the shop on Sunday, and everybody who played said that they had a good time, which is always good. That's what we want. Lady P came down as well because they were in town to say hello, which was nice. And Alice picked her favourite mini to get a spot prize, so that was good. She picked Tank, and that person won a spot prize because she had picked it. I don't know what colour I had there. I don't know if it was this one or not. Third year is the way it was when I was there back in the 80s. I can't remember what we called them. I went to high school here. But I can't remember what we called anything. I just remember not really enjoying it. But then, again, then I didn't leave, so... I don't like change. Too scary. Sixth form was alright. Me and the boys didn't do a lot. But I didn't get into trouble. They got into trouble all the time. One of my friends found a skeleton key for the school and got into lots of trouble. I was good. Honest. Or is that I just never got caught? No, I was good. I had to look after the boys, you see. They need looking after. They still need looking after now. I still look after them now. So yeah, the Horus Heresy thing. Everybody said they had a good time, and there is another one planned, but we haven't put it on the website yet. And some people have said that they will come back and that they will bring their friends with them. The idea for 2024 which just sounds ridiculous, isn't it? How are we in that? How are we in that year already? But anyway, the idea for this year was to do lots of different events, because people ask for events all the time. So do lots of different events, see how it goes. If nobody turns up, which happens quite often, then we just won't bother anymore. Because we don't get anything out of it money-wise. It's just fun, and we like to provide these things for the community to join in and people to have a good time. That was the whole point in having the gaming shop in the first place. So, but if nobody comes, then it's just a waste of Mr. MLG's time when he could be at home with us on a weekend. So we decided to do these things this year and see how it goes. And then if there's interest and people are wanting to do it, then we will continue on. So we've tried 40k combat patrol, and one person came, so that was pointless. It did mean that Nathan and his friend who turned up just got to play some games, which was fine for them. And then we've done this Heresy Day, and that seems to have gone down very well, so that's good. And obviously we always have the Pokemon tournaments and the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments and the Friday Night Magic tournaments and things like that, so they're always happening. And then we're planning on having some try paints. So now that these new army painter ones have come in, we've been waiting for the new army painters. We've got some sample paints from Two Thin Coats and these new ones from the army painter, and then we've got some Citadel anyway, so that people can bring in a miniature of their choice or use one of our Space Marines and try a different brand of paint. So if people always use Citadel, they might not necessarily have tried Two Thin Coats or the army painter new ones or anything before. So the idea is that you just come and have a go with these different brand of paint and see if you like them, because then you haven't gone out and brought a load of stuff and then decided that you don't like it. So that's on the horizon. But we've got the Two Thin Coats paint. They sent us about 10 paints for people to try, and then this new set's just turned up. I did ask Vallejo and everybody else, but nobody else answered me, because that's nice, isn't it? So so those are the ones that we'll have, and then we might take just some of mine down. It depends who's coming, just for people to try. But the idea was that you get to try a different manufacturer that you might not have bothered with before, and just see if you like it. So there you go. I did an Age of Sigmar event at the local store. Had about 8 people say they would come down, and 3 turned up, and I was one of them. Yeah, that's how it always is with us. It's partly because Bridlington is a difficult place to get to unless you live here. I mean, even if you live here, it's a bit hard to park. But none of the public transport's any good, is it? So that's part of the reason as well. That sounds really cool. Yeah, well, that was the idea. Just to give things a go. So that was one of the things. I can't remember any of the others. A Gorkamorka Day, I think that's happening. That's already on the website, I do believe. And obviously the Blood Bowl thing happens all the time in the shop. I use Vallejo and Citadel mostly. I've heard good things about the Two Thin Coats paint. Yes, the Two Thin Coats paints, of which I have none on my desk, because this isn't my desk, but they are really good. Oh, you've got one there. Can you pass me that one with the white lid? Please.
By the way, I didn't know that robots could have a shower.
Okay. They are. Oh no, this is Humbrol. Sorry, I thought that was Two Thin Coats. Oh, I have got one. There's one here. It's because they look from the distance. They look the same. Yes, Two Thin Coats are really good. The yellow, Skulky Yellow, is awesome if you're looking for a good yellow, and if you're looking for a good gold, is it Dragon's Gold? Is that the one that I use, everybody?
Greedy gold.
No, not Greedy Gold. I'm sure it's Dragons something or other. Anyway, they're really good. The only problem is the tops. So they have like this extra little lock-in bit, which is cool because it's a bit more secure. So you untighten it and then you feel it click again, which is cool. But they always... I've got white. Well, there's useless paint to show you. They always have gunk around the top here. And in the lid. It's like they've been designed weirdly. So a bit splodges out every time. And you always... Oh, the door's just gone. We're either being robbed or Mr. MLG's home. So you always end up with this around here. That bit is rubbish, but apart from that, they're really nice and they're really smooth and they're good coverage. And the yellow, the skulky yellow, and the gold one are really good. There's a wild Pokemon in chat. Yeah, did you hear him? He heard his dad come home, so he clattered out from under the desk to go and say hello. So this is what it looks like currently. Do they dry matte? Yes, they're matte. They are matte. Doesn't say. Made in the UK. Shake well. apart from the shiny ones, obviously. And there's washers and stuff, but I haven't tried those. Is that Gizmo? Yes, that's right. My problem with those dropper bottles is the dropper lid always sticks. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Are you going to say hello?
Hi.
Hello, sweetie pie.
You alright? You okay?
Yeah. I'm sitting at your desk and don't like it. These are matte, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes, I thought so. That's alright. Are we happy?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Painting this dude. Here, look. It's a different green to this dude because this dude was a bit weird green. So he looks a bit better, doesn't he?
I like the paler one, yeah.
Yeah.
With the bow.
So that's the one that we've just done.
You're starting on
Well,
Wolf, are we?
I was, but I was too scared and I chickened out. I've made him buzz-eyed and that put me off. John says hello. Roy says hello.
Hello, everyone.
We've seen Madam's drawings. A whole zoo full of drawings.
Too warm.
Well, it's way past your bedtime.
Yeah. Shall we get you to bed?
Yeah.
I think.
He won't know what you're talking about.
What's this?
How was the meeting with the lady? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah.
Was it like it always is? I said they're always the same and everyone just talks about the same thing and nothing gets resolved.
Yeah.
Was it just like that again?
Kind of.
Right, I'm sure you can tell me what actually happened later then.
Yeah, it was
You're home earlier than I thought you would be.
And I've been to the supermarket and got some milk.
Ah,
Yeah.
there we go. He likes going to the supermarket. Goes all the time. Maybe there's another lady there. When's your next Heresy Day?
The 7th of July
7th of July. Oh, that's miles away.
and the 8th of September.
Oh, and the 8th of Wowzers. Wait.
The next two will be 3,000 points instead of 2,000 points, so everybody's got a bit more time to get some more stuff painted.
Well, we need to put it on. There's so much stuff we need to do.
Are you going to have the Reaper tomorrow, or have you got something else in mind?
Oh, for Sharon?
Yeah.
As long as you leave me the paperwork.
Yeah, well,
I don't even know what the new Reaper is. Can you tell us a bit about the new Reaper?
I can if I get the bit of paper to remind me.
Oh, it don't matter if you don't know.
Toe
Wrestling in aisle 4 of the soup. Yeah, that's the kind of thing he does. Yeah, I was literally about to type I like going to the supermarket too till you said that. Yeah, well, we know you two secretly meet up all the time, shopping around. Yeah.
I was going to say something.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. Fine.
Sorry. What?
Oh, I can't remember now. Oh, new releases. Reaper, new releases. So there's some new knights, and there's the witch, the Gertie, whatever her name is. With
Holding the thingy?
With the fish or whatever it is.
I thought it was a baby.
Because it might be a baby.
It might not be a
And
baby.
and then there's the genie and the
quite a lot
thing in
then.
the well. We've got about
we not had the
30
thing in the
odd
well
new
before?
figures to add. We've had it as an unboxed version, but we
okay.
haven't had the one in the proper package on.
Right. Oh, so I suppose I've got my work cut out for me then, haven't I?
Yeah. I think I added them up. There's 33 different figures or packs,
Okay.
and some of them are the 20 Bones Bones black codes that I believe are a limited run.
Ugh, why are they doing that?
I would
What-
imagine
what are
that
the
they probably had
knights?
some leftover stock from the Kickstarter. Details.
What are the knights? What are they? What
So
do they look like?
they're very similar to Bretonian knights.
Oh, are they the metal ones with the things on their heads?
Yes, but they're in Bones USA.
Ah, so not original, not new, just remade into.
Yeah, I think remastered from some of the metals, but in Bones USA.
Because they're cool with the things on their heads.
Yeah. There's a pretty cool one with I think a dragon, and there's one with a unicorn, and
Yeah.
one with a swan, I think.
Yeah, so their helms have got these.
Yeah, crests. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They'd make great Lord characters for Bretonians, for Warhammer, or any other fantasy game you might think of. There's some pirate. I don't know that. Yeah, but there's massaging it and there's trying to squash it.
Little Missy's breaking his hand. You're right.
Just managed to get it right in the woundy bit.
Yeah, he's hurt himself.
Yeah, I fell off the footstool last night, which I was stood on for a very good reason, and then slipped off it and hurt my hand. Thought I'd sprained it, but it isn't that bad. It's just got a bruise in a weird place.
Didn't have to take him to hospital.
No. Yeah. It's fine.
You've got to tell us before the end of the stream.
Some of these flash art bust things that are on here look pretty cool, but
No one can see that. So.
no, okay. Anything to tell you? We've got so tomorrow night. I'm going to be trying out some Army Painter Fanatic.
Oh, I said that they'd come. Are you trying them
I'm
tomorrow?
going to try them out tomorrow.
Because I said that we were going to use them as part of the event that we're going to do, where people can try the different paint.
Yeah, and now we've got them. That's a few more to add to the pool.
You're not going to Salute, are you?
No, it's too far away and
And it's pointless.
long day. I'm not sure I'm missing much by not going. Apart from seeing everybody's happy smiley faces. But, we're thinking about maybe getting to the expo on the Friday, maybe.
It's on their website, Wicked D.
Yeah, if we can get to, if we can get a dog sitter, then we might go to the Game Expo on the Friday, which I think is the 31st of May. So I remember, was it Nick Grey Primer suggested that he might be there and want to come and say hello.
I don't know. I don't think Nick's
Nick's not here.
here.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a possibility, but not Salute. So if anybody is going to Salute, enjoy yourself. But I shall not be there. Can't desert the family 2 weekends in a row.
Welcome to the Pokemon community game. For the bot to work, please set the bot. No, I don't want to. Don't want to, bot. Go away. Yeah, go away, bot. Boo.
Nothing else, just looking at your mum's.
Oh, stop. Don't be poking at me painter stuff because she sat in my space. It's poking at me minis, everybody.
Just a bit nosy.
I haven't painted the wolf yet.
I know.
I painted that bit of rock because I was too scared to start the wolf. Yes, one of the dire wolves from the set does have a bird on its back that is eating its, I don't know, flesh.
Yeah, it's pulling a bit off it. That's pretty cool, actually. I was just looking at this one that you've started painting a bit of bone on.
Well, that's his rock.
Yeah.
You have to pass it here, and then we can tell people what we're wittering about. Because it's night time.
Yeah.
So this wolf. Oh, come on, you silly thing. This wolf goes on this rock, and so far painted the rock. stands like that. Ooh. So yeah. So far there's a rock and no else. But anyway, thanks Roy. What? Oh. Apparently I've got to show you the one where the bird is eating him. So that's equally delightful. There you go. Bird's having a bit of a munch while he's snarling along. But that's the one with the intestines hanging out.
Yeah.
So he's obviously not having a good time at all anyway. So they're the dire wolves from Games Workshop. Right, I'll have to go collect the guess we're going to. So thank you very much for being here with just me and looking after me and being super awesome. And we will see you tomorrow for 2 Paint Tuesday, where I don't know what I'm painting for that. But we'll try out these new Army Painter paints. So that'll be something different.
Yeah. I'm going to be painting Beastmans.
And you're going to be painting Beastmans, and I've lost my mouse. So there you go. So take care everybody, and we'll see you at 6:30 tomorrow. Bye!
Bye.